What's the matter? Oh, it's you. You look like you're in a hurry. What happened? A wanderer? Here. Not really. I just happen to be resting here. This wanderer lives here. Are you going to take it away? Yes, it knows what you're talking about. It is intelligent. It truly is remarkable. Out of a billion wanderers, maybe only one can become intelligent. But with billions of possibilities, there are billions of chances for life to be born. Did you know? This area used to be a pile of ruins. The first creatures to migrate back here are these little birds. They nested among the ruins and thrived, but there were still wanderers around at the time, so they lived in constant danger. Afterwards, this hero came and drove away all the wanderers. The birds brought with them flowers and fruit kernels, and this place became lush day by day. However, due to the influence of wanderers, the soil here is poorer than elsewhere. The flowers and plants here need more sunlight to grow well. I like sleeping here. Danger! Move aside! Nine o'clock. Shoot! It's okay. A lot more flowers are still blooming well. Next time, you should protect yourself first. It seems you can't help but try and rescue others, whether they're people or flowers. You scraped your hand. Give me your hand. Done. You defeated it. I haven't forgotten it this time.